Welcome, Bandy Treasure Hunters. No, it's been a while since I've been with you. I did not get to give you an update on the other units. The other units, one consisted of parts for a Honda Civic, a hood, and a couple other parts. And we scrap metaled those because they weren't worth trying to salvage. There was a big crate in there, and there was a toolbox in it. I don't know if you can see it right now in my garage, but that toolbox right there was in it. And there were some little toolboxes as well. And then, if we go around, there's cabinets under here that came out of it. We're sort of hiding them from the weather. And the step ladder come out of the one very dirty one that we had to gag on whenever we opened the door on. I'll fill you in on that one soon. And then this little piece right here was in the second unit that had the Honda Civic parts. What they actually use that for, we don't know, but we're going to make it into an outdoor box to store things in. That top piece of plywood wasn't on it. I put that on myself. And so we use it as a table for our yard sale. And it did the job very well. We did have a lot of Christmas stuff out of the one unit, so we staged that. There's Becky still going through stuff. And this is what we have left to go through during our yard sale, since we got off schedule from the, I'll show you a better picture of the toolbox there. It does have the top and the bottom. Since we got into a problem with the unit that we, on the previous episode, we did gag at, I did have to call the storage unit facility, talk to the manager, and he got a hold of the regional manager. The unit was so bad that I couldn't breathe, my wife couldn't breathe, my daughter couldn't breathe. The mold and mildew, rat feces and so forth was so bad that I wanted to get out of the unit completely, but since I had already dissected through the unit a little bit, I just ended up paying them the $100 clean-out fee and told them to have a good day. Thank goodness they were nice and kind enough to us to accept that, and they were kind enough to let us still bid on their units, because there's a lot of times where even though you pay a clean-out fee, you do not get to bid on the units. So I gotta put a good note out for that storage unit facility in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. They were very polite in letting us still bid. So we'll start digging, see what kind of treasures we can find in here still that's less than a yard sale, because I didn't get no filming before the yard sale or during the yard sale, so we'll start digging right about now. Becky's going to go through some pictures here, see what we have in pictures. Once again, if you do see anything you like, comment below. Or you can email us on the email that's on site. Our granddaughter is helping us.
This is a set.
There's a whole wall set there. Also, visit our eBay site, which the link is under our channel. And a lot of items have been posted already onto the eBay.
Anybody like pears?
Anybody like pears? Look at them pears. Well, I hope they're not edible anymore. And then we got seashells. What do you think about the shelling tree? Well, those ones aren't going around the tree. They're going on the wall.
Anybody say shelling?
Can we say shelling? George, you can say that loud. Nice, loud, and clear. And we got another picture right here, already sitting out. And then in the beautiful Honda unit, we got this little bench. Oh, there's our dog, that's Buster. We got this beautiful bench here. They put the Honda symbol on. Well, we're going to keep that for ourselves, and since the last name's Hill, we already got the H on there. We just got to finish burning the wood and put Hill in there. What do you think? Sounds like a good treasure to me. Now back to the garage to go through some goodies. Okay, this is some of the furniture that did not sell at the yard sale. It came out of those 3 units. That, of course, is the chair the lady bought the sewing machine, but she did not want the chair to go with it. So we still have the chair that goes with the sewing machine. And here we got a DVD player. There was a TV in the 1 unit. We left that there with a clean out fee, because we still have 2 TVs here. Got several games, baseball glove, a lot of board games. We did have a board game, Stratego, that did already sell on eBay. And we got 2 of the old-fashioned microwaves. And if you know anybody from Newcastle area or collects Newcastle items, I believe we have 4 or 6 of these Newcastle Red Hurricane cups. I would like to say shout out to KT Treasures. Chrissy and Tim did come to our yard sale and helped us out. I'd like to thank them for all their help in leading us to the right path here on between YouTube and eBay. They've been a big help. Make sure you do subscribe to their channel. That's KT Treasures on YouTube. It's very resourceful channel as well. So make sure we do like, comment, and subscribe on this channel, and share it please to other people. Let's watch this channel grow as fast as we can. Now it is tote time. Let's see what we can find in the mysterious totes. We got some bingo chips. Anybody remember the good old Bingo Mate bingo chips? I'll probably donate those to the Union Hall for their Northmoreland Park Days, Labor Day festivals. Very winter or Christmas placemats, Halloween, Thanksgiving placemats. Very nice placemats. We want to always give thanks and have a happy heart, no matter what the holiday or what day of the month it is. Because that's what the world's always about. You should always have a positive upbeat. Here's a floor mat. Beautiful snowman. Let it snow. Well, we'll take the sun right now. We'll leave the snow for the next people. Little bear. Christmas decorations. There was definitely lots of Christmas decorations this time. That table I showed you that we had made with the plywood on top of, that's basically all it was Christmas decorations. There's another outdoor mat, which we'll probably use because we do have a front door and a back door that we use. So we'll put one on each mat, each door. Every flower that blooms to go through a whole life of dirt, whole lot of dirt. Yes, it has to go through it, and you know everything in life, there's always dirt that goes through life, but once you get there, you start blossoming. The day that you wake up and you're above ground is a glorious day. The Lord has it for you. Now that it has a Asian writing on it, which I don't know how to read. So that's something I'd have to look up to see what make it is and what it's worth. That is all part of the research on what the treasures you find in a unit. Doing the research is always fun. Here's an old tray. I thought it was an ashtray, but it looks like it holds a vase. Or as some people would say, a vase. It's very heavy. Looks like blown glass, but I'm not positive. It's beautiful. Here's a squirrel. Pretty glass, made by Avon. It looks like the candle holder at one time, because it was well used. Well, you can clean it up pretty good, and that will probably go on eBay as well, or a yard sale. Once again, blown glass. Flower vase. Just look at the detail on that. They did a fabulous job. It looks very good. Blown glass can bring you in some money if you look for the right stuff. A whole set of those. I believe there's 4 of these altogether. Right now I see the 2. We'll keep digging for the other. There's one there. And here's this pretty little one. Now, if they're Voda or candle holders, I'm not sure what exactly they hold. Oh, that one's got a little chip in it. So that'll stay for the yard sale. I try not to put anything on eBay that has any kind of damage to it or discoloration, but there are certain things you do have to watch out for. I had a 14 karat gold watch, put it on eBay, within a half hour it was sold. It was very well faded, but it was gold and the person wanted it. So that's always the plus. Now you'll come across a lot of things here, which like this has a price of 80 cents. That was probably back in the 70s, it was 80 cents. But there are collectors that collect the old stuff, because things today are not made like they were yesterday. This was made here in the United States, Green Bay, Wisconsin. And there was a whole collection of coasters. I think we probably got ourselves enough coasters to put coasters in every room and then some. This looks like a handmade glass cup, or I'm sorry, ceramic cup. A nut chopper. And it works. Well, it's not spinning, but I guess this one, it don't have the spring to help it spin. But it'll work. It'll do the job. More Christmas decorations. More Christmas decorations. 1991, that looks like that says. Well, if I hold it the right way, it does say that. Very pretty. Y'all remember the old Coca-Cola glasses? These here, if you get the right ones, this is a plastic one. If you get the glass ones, check them out on eBay. There are value on the plastic ones if you can get complete sets. Westminster Titans compliments the Marriott. Nice little football. Here's a German Santa. Very beautiful. Couple juicer pieces. Make yourself some nice freshly squeezed orange juice. This, I believe, is missing the top. Still pretty. Measuring cups. We even have that old Pillsbury measuring cups. That will stay in my hand are very beautiful. Got the old Pillsbury Doughboy right on there. Now these are pieces that you paint yourselves. Christmas pieces, you just paint them yourselves and bake the paint on. Another Christmas train, hanging ornament. Little paint roller. You just fill the old cup up with paint and roll it into the crevices so you have nice even areas to paint. This is what you put your pots on, or a lot of people would put them on their stove to set the spoons on. Look at that nice little fishing mug. Silver Doctor. And on the other side, Dusty Miller. Another fall ornament. More Christmas decorations, which looks to be mostly what this is Christmas and holiday decorations. Here's another painting decoration with a cherub on it. Another handmade clay pottery. I'm sorry, that was clay pottery. I said it was ceramic, but it's pottery. Celebrate 1690 to 1990. And on the bottom, Woodstock Pottery, 1990. Those two probably go together. More measuring spoons. Like the little muffin tins. There's bigger ones and smaller ones. Here's the old cowbell. Oh, forget that cowbell. More measuring spoons. We have a jack-in-the-box here. What is this? No, it's a Christmas tree decoration. Thought it was a jack-in-the-box. Isn't that pretty? You put a light in there and just light it up with Christmas lights. Very pretty. That's your fall snowman, and then it turns right into the Christmas. And it's got the days countdown to Christmas on it. And that's about it for this tote. Okay, I brought the games out so we could view them outside. I'm hoping the light's not too bright, because I can't see the picture. Got John Smoltz dual hinge baseball glove made by Wilson. We got another Wilson glove here. Hold tight strap, made in Taiwan. And here's some stitching patterns for all different type of materials, clothing. Tells you step by step how to make a piece of clothing. Now that unit did have a lot of knitting and material making product in it. That all came out of the bad unit, but we did leave that there because of the moldness. Now here's the old original Trouble. Let's see if we can find a year on this box. I'm sorry, it's not easy to do with one hand. $1992 is bought. This is what the lady put on there. So that's not the original Trouble then. I do not see the game. Oh, right there it is, 1965. Seen its days, but it looks like all the pieces, yep, they're all there. And does the dice still pop? It does. Very good. We got the Scrabble game here. See if I can find a year on this one. It's pretty well taped up. Okay, this one my wife has already taped up due to the fact that all the pieces are there, so that none of the pieces will fall out. That is manufactured by Salcho and Richter Company, New York, New York. Made in USA. That's probably like it, made in USA. Password, 16th edition. Made in USA. Which must be all there because it's taped up as well. Well, we did for the yard sales. We went through everything to make sure everything was there for the yard sale. And if it was all there, we did tape the containers up. Rummy Q. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a Rummy O. Ah, who would have guessed? No, I went through this one. It is all there. It's a 1999. Made Cardinal Industries. We got the Take 5 game here from Gabriel. Age 7 years and up. The box is a little ripped. The game is in beautiful shape. You don't play with the box, you play the game. There is no year that I see on this, so I'm guessing that's probably how you know how old it is, because they didn't always put dates on boxes. Jeopardy. The real original Jeopardy. The new 10th edition, it says. It was made in 1972. And last game, but not least for now, is Trivial Pursuit. Lots of memories of Trivial Pursuits. Not the easiest game to play, but it was a fun game to play. A lot of education. It's a 1981. We'll be back. Okay, one of the things I did forget to tell you and show you, something you get in almost every, well, quite a few units. Get your old alcohol. I do not recommend the alcohol, but it's in the units. We will not consume it, but it was in the unit. Now back to the story on the mildew unit. After 4 trips to the dumpster, which can be very pricey, we did choose to talk to the managers when we finally talked to him and explain to him, between us getting sick and I couldn't breathe at all, that it was best if we paid him the clean out fee. It was a 10 by 30 unit. It was full. I did show you pictures of the early part. And sorry about the finger. And it was pretty full and not really worth getting into. We did get this out of that unit. Very beautiful box. And out of the unit we did get some rosaries, a couple of Bibles, and once again I did say before, we will not and do not sell Bibles. So what we did is we donated the Bibles and the rosaries to the local Catholic church. so that they could either discard them in a proper manner or give them to somebody that needs them. Now the one unit, I believe we filmed this one where we got the sleeping bags. I don't know how many remember these, but it's a shelf and a cutting board. You put it up underneath your microwave, and all you do is slide the tray out from under there, like so, and you have a cutting board to use. Everybody knows how much space that these microwaves take from our kitchen. Well, with that said, you have this you can put underneath the microwave. Then when you need a cutting board, you just pull it out. It is very impressive and very handy at times. Okay, now next we have the motorific track, torture track. These pieces are all there. I did go through it. I'll put it all in order. 1965. Aggravation. Oh my, who remembers aggravation? I get aggravated every day though. Once again, another beautiful game we played as kids. We didn't have those fancy game systems that today's kids have. We played as a family and it was great. I do not see a manufacture date on this one. Oh, 1972. Right there it is. Then we got Hangman. 1976. Which, once again, you got tape shut, so that means it's all there. Dominoes. These look to be 99 jumbo color dominoes. They look to be the newer dominoes. 1997, yes they are. Take 5. Okay, now we'll go through the next box here. We have a little vegetable keeper. Now, of course, it's been in storage for 15 years, so we know everything's going to need washed or cleaned. This right here is a little nifty vegetable keeper. Well, I believe, but it's got a measuring cup in it. But let's see at the bottom tells us what it is. It's almost looks like a popcorn popper. Microwave popcorn popper. The bottom does not tell us what it is, but it almost looks like a microwave popcorn popper. From Corporation. Bowls. We did have a lot of Tupperware that sold through the yard sale, and I still have some Tupperware left over. I don't know who makes that bowl. Of course, you got the Kennywood cups. .32-ounce cup. I'm not sure, but I believe that's Rubbermaid. More Rubbermaid. Gotta look it up because some of it's good, some of it's just dollar stuff or dollar yard sale. Now this one here looks like it might be Tupperware, but I don't see Tupperware on it. And generally Tupperware does mark all other items. Here's 3 lids here. We just have to find what they go to. little pie pan or case to carry your piece of pie with you, or a pizza. That is pretty neat. Serving tray. Made in Canada. Microwave reheatable container. Looks like that may just be a regular store container. Cracker Barrel cold packed cheese food came in that. Now we did have a lot of, like these are probably off of butter or what have you. We had a lot of lids from shed spread and all that. Looks like we have a Rubbermaid lid here for a Kool-Aid pitcher. Nothing on them, so when you don't see nothing on them, you just throw them in a dollar sale and you'd be surprised how many people. There's another cheese spread container. You'd be surprised how many people are looking for lids because they always throw them in the dishwasher and they melt. There's another cheese spread holder. Another Kool-Aid pitcher lid. A lot of people throw these in a dishwasher and melt them, so they do sell. This is for either a hot or a cold container. And here's another lid for that one Rubbermaid container we already have it. I don't see the other container here. Okay, we'll get ready for the next box. Instead of box, we went ahead and we got ourselves some plates. If I can get it in the picture. Now that one there looks like uranium glass. That's pretty. That's a very beautiful dish there. Look at that amber glass. And you got your beautiful blue glass. And then we got the toaster oven, which is brand new, never used. If it was used very little. And there was a knife set in the unit. This loose knife was by itself. I believe I already showed you the sealer bag. And like I said, she did like to do her crafts. Here's several knitting. And if you're from Newcastle, in case y'all didn't get a good picture, let me get a better picture of the glass I was showing you. I'm sorry, I'm still learning how to use the cameras. This one's just remarkable. I love it. If you know anybody that went to Lawrence County School, there's Legends of Lawrence County Volume 2 and Sports Legends of Lawrence County. Now, unfortunately, there is some writing in here. That's from 1994. Excuse me. That one's 1993. We did get several books. In the one unit, we did get the Ozark Trail Pump. And it does work. So you got air mattresses or what have you, you can blow them up. Something you can always not have plenty of. Now there was a stereo with 8-track, turntable, cassette player, AM/FM. The old stereo that did sell at the yard sale, so I unfortunately cannot show you. Now any kind of cell tapes I do not keep. Same with videotapes, I don't keep them. Now this is some good music here. Patsy Cline, polkas and waltzes. Patsy Cline. You got to keep going through stuff because you don't know what you're going to find. Well, this box got a lot of mumble jumble wiring, which came out of several different units. It didn't come all out of one unit. I just keep all my wiring together so that if I need it, I know it's there. 101 Ways to Bug Your Teacher. That's a good book. Not better to do than bug your teacher. No, you're supposed to go to school to learn. The Lucky Word Power Book. Children's First Encyclopedia. Let's see when this was made. I'm trying to be careful on how I touch the books because, of course, with storage units, nothing's the cleanest. Looks like 2000. Oh, there it is, 1998. The old transition books, they can learn how to spell and make sentences. Shadow Games. I believe this has stencils. It does. We've got a moose. Lots of good things for the kids. Activities for kids is very grateful. Get them away from them games and it's great. And I got a lot of French book. A lot of books that teach you how to speak French. And the Golden Guide to the Weather. Oh my. 1965. The original published was 1957. This one was 1965. Premiers, Mott's, poor, oh my, must be more French. Yeah, it is. Copyright 1997. 98. Looks like it took them a few years to make that. 96, 97, 98. And it teaches you how to speak French. Now, I'm not a French person. I cannot speak French, but there's somebody out there that can. Or wants to learn French, and that's what these will go to. Hello Kitty, Hello World. My granddaughters have already Skyped up one of these books at Hello Kitty. They must not have seen this one. They probably would have ended up with it. Let's see a year on this book. No year on that book. Read-along classics. 101 more read-along classics. That's a good book to have when it's time for bed for the kids and good parent time. 10-minute reads. Read a story to the kids to put them to bed. That was 1996 by Black Dog. Now this, I believe, should be a school book. Storytown. Yes, it is. It is a school book. I will not show you the name because there is a name in it. I'm sure by now it's not in use. This is from 2008. So 14 years, I don't think the school's still using that. Another book we have is Vacationland, USA. Published 1970. And we will continue more of this on the next episode. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Make sure you do like, subscribe, and comment and share it to your friends so I can join them in the family and we can all entertain each other together. Thank you.